Hello, I'm going to be demonstrating how to switch the joystick from left-hand operation to right-hand operation. So first we're going to loosen the joystick to get it out of the way for removing the seat. And you can just do this with a Phillips screwdriver, loosen up those two screws until it can flip up. Then once you've done that, you can simply remove the seat. Now make sure the WildThing is off before you proceed further. Step 2 is going to be removing the cable from the housing. So first we're going to unplug it from our controller board. So simply unplug it there. Now we're going to pull the cable up. Now be careful not to catch it on anything because it is pretty fragile. Carefully pull it up through and you're out. Once you've done that, you can disconnect the frame here and remove the joystick. Now we're going to put the joystick on the right-hand side of the vehicle. Again, we're going to open the frame and we're going to slide the joystick onto the frame. Then we're going to close the frame again. Now we're going to very carefully route the cable back through, down through the hole. Now pull the majority of the cable through. Now we're going to plug the joystick back into our control board. Now, as you can see, there are two connectors on the control board. One is for left-hand joystick operation, and one is for right-hand joystick operation. Now, you can see on this small laser cut plate here that we have R joystick and L joystick. Those correspond to right joystick here and left joystick here. So we're going to get our connector and plug it in, making sure that you have the wire colors as shown here. If you flip it around the other way, it will not work properly. So be sure you have the yellow wire towards that plate and the green wire towards the other side of the vehicle. And in this case, we're going to plug it into the right-hand joystick because we are switching it over to right-hand operation. Now we need to flip the configuration switches for right-hand joystick operation. Now you can see again on this small plate, it says up equals L joystick and down equals R joystick. That means that we want these switches in the up position if we want this as a left-hand configuration joystick, and we want them in the down position for a right-hand joystick configuration. In this case, since we want right-hand joystick configuration, we're going to flip the two switches here down. Good. Now we're going to put the seat back on. We need to put these two clips in on the front and push it down firmly. Now that we've done that, we can put our joystick in the correct position and tighten the two screws to lock it onto the frame. Now that we've flipped the joystick, we need to put the vehicle onto the floor for a quick test. For this next step, we're going to verify that everything was wired correctly in our previous steps. We're going to flip the power switch while holding the vehicle as it may take off. Wait for the computer to boot up,
which will take about
10 seconds, and verify that it functions as intended. And we're good to go.